The disappointments of last season are behind us and we're looking forward to our promotion push this season. We face a 116-mile journey to Leicestershire for the opening day of the season as we take on newly promoted Melton Town FC, and then it's a home game against North Shields, who we beat and drew with in 2 games last season. So hopefully we'll start the season with a bang and get maximum points from our first couple of games. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel and welcome to part 9 of Tier 8 to Greatness with Wroxham FC. We start the season today. The league season starts with a trip to Melton Town in Leicestershire, newly promoted to Tier 8 this season, and then we take on North Shields at home. We have started off with a couple of wins, beating Pontefract 2-1 away and Sheppey United 2-1 at home to advance in both cup competitions. And we had to rely on quite late goals in both of those, actually. Pontefract, if you have a look, Ryan Hayes scored in the 84th minute. We went 1-0 down. Pitcher equalised. Ryan Hayes got the winner on the 84th minute. And then Sheppey United, Hayes again, both goals. Chris Ray gave Sheppey United the lead from the penalty spot on the 63rd minute. But Ryan Hayes scored 2 goals on the 78th and the 86th to see us advance through. So Ryan Hayes has already made himself a starter for us this season. We have brought in a couple of new faces since the last episode as well. We've got Sam Granville on loan from Barnet. He's a centre midfielder, can also play as a defensive midfielder or in the centre of defence. He's equally adept in all of those positions. He's only got 2.5-star current ability, but he's got decent stats. He's quite quick. He's got decision making, leadership, positioning and vision. 10 tackling is very good at this level. 8 first touch, 6 marking, 8 passing. So he's come in really as backup. I've spoke a lot in the last couple of episodes about depth and about squad depth and having those players that can come in and do a job for us when needed. And Sam Granville really is going to be one of those players. And then we've got another new star player. Connor Brown comes in. £110 a week is very, very cheap for his ability. A 4-star current, 5-star potential. Attacking midfielder on the right. His best position is probably in attacking midfielder centre, but we're not playing that. I have, for the last game, switched back to a 4-3-3 wide. Rather than playing the 2 pressing forwards and the advance forward, I've gone with attacking midfielders on the right and the left and only 1 up top. I just feel playing that narrow 4-3-3 didn't really work at the end of last season. So I've switched back to the 4-3-3 wide for the start of this season. But just look at these attributes here. He's 18 years old, 13 dribbling, 15 first touch, 11 technique. He's got a bit of flair. He's aggressive. He's good decision making. He's got leadership. He can pass the ball. He's quick. He's agile. He's got natural fitness. He's everything that you could want in a player at this level. He comes to us from Nottingham Forest, where he has been for the last couple of years. Obviously started his career there. Didn't really get into their team, so he's dropped down from the Championship to the 8th tier. And he's already, literally the day after signing for us, was in the media Dream 11. So the media think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be good. And I'm hoping that he can prove it with a great performance on the opening day. As I said, we switched in the last game to the 4-3-3 wide. It's a custom. We're playing with a lower defensive line, low block, counter and counter press, slightly more direct passing and a slightly higher tempo. Not overloading too many instructions. And that is the formation and the system we are going with on the opening day of the season. The team is Davis in goal, Pitcher at right back, Seaman at left back, Dickens and Leckie in the centre of defence. Lewis as our deep-lying playmaker, Sagaf as a ball-winning midfielder, Hayes as a centre midfielder on attack. Connor Brown will make his debut over on the right, Roberts on the left, and Shaq Coulthurst will play as the advanced forward. And here we go, in front of pretty much an empty stadium, we get our season underway. And hopefully it's going to be a season a lot better than the last one, and we can push for that promotion place. Here's Lewis with the shot, and it's saved. And it goes out for a corner early on in this game. Lewis had a great shot from distance. Their keeper did well to get it out. Sagaf will take the corner. Brown goes for a flick on, but the defence manages to get it clear. We seem to have started the better side. We've had more shots, more on target. They're yet to have a shot. So we've obviously started the better team, but we haven't managed to find the back of the net yet. And this first half is slowly ticking away, or quite quickly ticking away to be fair. And we've reached half-time with the scores level, which I'm not entirely happy about. We've had 5 shots on goal, 2 on target. Low XG for both sides. They've only managed 1 shot. We're behind on the possession. We're playing a newly promoted side. It's their first game of the season, so they're going to be up for it. But I'm disappointed that we haven't managed to assert our authority here. Lecky to Lewis. Lewis goes long. Their defender gets it clear. And they're going to try and mount a counter-attack here. And they have. And they hit the bar. That was dangerous. Melton Town hit the bar. They could have taken the lead. And they're still on the attack here. There's a throw-in. But Sagaf has gained possession. Plays it. Was that a foul? Looked to be a foul to me. But Hayes stayed on his feet. And obviously didn't get the rewards for it. And then plays an awful pass. And our defence stands still while Wallace gets on the attack. And it's 1-0 to Melton Town. This game really, really doesn't like me. Again, that ball over the top. The defence stands there. One of their players latches on and scores. Every bloody time. It was an awful ball. Right, we're going to go completely over the top now. Much more direct. We're going to slow it down slightly as well. Here's Brown to Sagaf. Sagaf goes over the top. Courthurst on his chest. There are no words. There are no words. And because of that, I'm making changes. Yeah, I'm not. Let's move Connor Brown up front. Connor Curran Brown can go on the right. No one's playing very well, to be honest. And Zion Dixon can come on for Roberts on the left. We'll confirm those changes and hope to try and get back in this game. Here's Brown. Runs into trouble, and that has got to be a red card. Yeah, that was an awful challenge. 2-footed over the top of the ball. Definite red card. Now we're playing against 10 men against a team tipped for relegation. Come on! Connor Curran Brown to Hayes. Hayes plays it to Dixon, who finds Sagaf. Can he get a decent ball in? He crosses it. It's headed out. We've still got the ball. Curran Brown shoots. Oh. Curran Brown finds Brown, who finds Hayes, who shoots and scores. Ryan Hayes. Mr. Reliable in front of goal at the minute. Ryan Hayes, our attacking central midfielder, has scored in both of our cup games and scores our opening goal in the league on the first day of the season. Great run from Brown. Nice little pass. Hayes, there was a possible offside, but he shoots and he scores and we are level. Here's Dixon. Brown is bundled over in the box and that is a penalty. Harry Pitcher will step up. He shoots and he scores and we're 2-1 up. I don't know what you were worrying about. I knew it was going to be all right. I say that. I was the one doing the panicking. There's Pitcher. Scores from the spot. We've taken the lead. I'm going to stay on attacking because I want to try and get a third goal. We've been better since I changed to attacking. say that, Melton are going to go and equalise now, aren't they? Here's Anderson for Melton. Finds Wallace, and yep. I knew it. Let's demand more again. No, we'll do a bit of encouragement this time. Bit of encouragement. I don't want to watch that again. Can we get another chance before the end? Nope. And we have to settle for a point against a team tipped for relegation. And that is not the start to the season I bloody well wanted. And already other teams have stolen a march on us, because teams like Guiseley, who are tipped to win this league, have won comfortably with a 4-1 win away to Tadcaster. North Ferriby currently top of the table after a 4-0 win to Grantham Town. Ossett, Ashington and Hemsworth also picked up all the 3 points. Right, another tweak to the tactics. We've gone back to narrow, but we're playing a diamond instead of the 3 up front. And the team Davis, Pitcher, Leckie, Sinclair, Dickens, Lewis, Hayes, Sagath. Connor Brown will play as an attacking midfielder. Roberts as a pressing forward, and Courthurst as the advanced forward. He's going to get another chance after his awful performance in the last game. I've removed the counter press. I'm not sure if keep pressing and pressing and pressing is leaving us more open to those balls over the top. So we've removed the counter press. We're going attacking. We're playing with a higher tempo, slightly more direct passing, still the lower defensive line, the low block. Seaman has been dropped out of the squad after his awful opening day performance. Harley Black is back on the bench, and Curran Brown will miss out on the match day squad. I am expecting nothing but a win from this game. We should be winning it. North Shields have started the season with a defeat at home. We beat them and drew with them in 2 meetings last season. So, really, we're better this season, according to the stats. And there's Jack Leckie with his opening goal of the season. Great free kick from Sagath. Leckie rose above everyone, gets it on the head and nods it into the back of the net. Nice little finish, couldn't really miss. Hayes, ball over the top. Courthurst. Oh, great reaction save from their goalkeeper there. I thought Courthurst was on for his opening goal of the season. Sagath with a corner. He's headed out at the near post. Only as far as Brown, who plays it back to Sagath, who's going to get another chance. And Roberts is over the bar. We are all over them here. We've had 4 shots on goal, 3 on target in the opening 15 minutes. 14-15 minutes. That was a massive lunge. 2-footed from their midfielder, I think it was. And now down to 10 men. So not only do we have the lead and we're playing the better, we are also playing against 10 men for the majority of this game now. Pitcher makes a nice run down the right. He plays it into space, but there's no one really there. And the North Shields defence will manage to get it away again. But again, we come back at them. Roberts. Awful attempt. Should have brought it back across the face of the goal. There were two men in the box. We have absolutely dominated this first half. But it looks like we might be going into the break with just a single goal lead. Courthurst, Pitcher, Sagath, goes back to Lewis, who, again, it's a ball to no one. And North Shields are going to come away and look for a break. We've regained possession. Courthurst back to Sagath. Plays it to Courthurst again. Courthurst. Roberts has come from the deep and touches it in past their goalkeeper. It looked, from the initial ball, it looked like whoever that was in the middle there, I can't see who it was. Let's just have a little look here. When Courthurst played there, this person here was offside, but luckily he left it alone. Roberts comes from an onside position, slots the ball home. It's 2-0. And that is a healthier looking scoreboard than what 1-0 would have been, considering that dominance in the first half. 12 shots, 5 on target, next year 1.91. Dickens with a throw in early in this second half to Sagaff. Plays it across to Pitcher. Pitcher to Lewis to Sagaff. Some nice little football here. But Pitcher has just stood off of it. Courthurst has picked up the possession. Roberts, 3-0. Come on. Come on. It was an awful pass along there. Walker got it, but he went backwards. Courthurst managed to intercept the pass. Nice little setup for Roberts. And Roberts gets his second goal of the game. Our third. And this is a breeze, this game. Just I think it was the outside of the post and wide there for North Shields. A very, very rare opportunity to get on the score sheet for them. But I'm very happy with the way we've played. Sinclair, Lewis. Their defence doesn't deal with it. And Essel, one-on-one with a goalkeeper. And scores his first goal of the season. Well, his first league goal of the season. Their defence just couldn't deal with it. Essel was first to react. Gets it there. Thought he was going to shoot. Doesn't. Waits for the keeper to go down. And then just slots it into what is really an empty net. And that's 4-0. And Shaq Courthurst has had... He had the last game and most of this one to get on the score sheet. He hasn't. Essel's come on as a substitute and finds the net straight away. So maybe he's staking a claim to start in the future. Poor clearance from the keeper though. And now North Shields are going to get the chance. Whew. I don't know what that was. The North Shields striker smashes it pretty much out the ground. And our clean sheet remains in place for the time being, although they are on the attack here. Walker. Over the top to Smith, who cuts it back. And great save from Davis on the line. Definitely wants that clean sheet today, doesn't he? I'll say that, and then he gives the ball away. Over the top again. Smith. This time, Sinclair gets in the way and clears it. Here's Smith. Goes one-on-one with the keeper. And Junior Smith scores for 10-man North Shields and takes away Davis's clean sheet. It's a good flick on. Smith first to react. Keeper should have done better. If he wanted his clean sheet, he should have done a lot better than that. And yeah, it's a comfortable victory, but we went to sleep a little bit and allowed them to score. Here's Dixon, who goes over the top to Hayes, who's still got the ball. Flicks it back. Dixon heads it down. Roberts is denied his hat-trick. Point blank save. Reaction save from their goalkeeper. He's made a couple of them today. And their keeper claims it. Goes long. He's back to their goalkeeper again. Who goes long again. Dixon. Back to Pitcher. Pitcher. Over the top. Essel has again latched onto it. Oh. And that time he couldn't keep his composure to find the back of the net. North Shields are going to have a free kick. We're already over the time. We've picked up 3 points in what has been a very, very good performance, even if North Shields managed to score here. Which they don't. The ball goes straight to Davis. 4-1 victory over North Shields is a good result. I mean, last season we played them twice. We beat them 3-2 and we drew 2-2. So a 4-1 victory. All right, they were playing the majority of the game with 10 men, but it's a much better performance than our last game. It's a better performance than we put in against them twice last season. And yeah, I will take that as our first win of the season, and hopefully that will kickstart us in the right direction going forward. We're up to 3rd in the league. Guiseley are where they're expected to be. They picked up a 2-1 victory over North Ferriby. And Guiseley top, Ossett United 2nd. And we currently sit in 3rd place after the opening 2 games of the season. And yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. My thinking here now will be to go all the way through to November. And I know it's a lot of games. It's the whole of September, the whole of October, another couple of games left in August. But November, we start off against Grantham Town, who are predicted to finish 6th. And then we take a trip to Guiseley, who are tipped to win the division at a canter. So they're really the games that I want to be showing. The games that are against those teams that are tipped to finish near the top. But that is going to wrap up this episode. I will be back again very soon. Like I said, I'm going to get a bunch of games played off camera. And I'll be back for what I consider a key part of the season at the end of October, beginning of November, where we take on teams that are tipped to finish in and around that top 6. That's the end of another episode of Tier 8 to Greatness with Wroxham FC. Hopefully you're enjoying the content I'm putting out. If you are, please do leave a like below. Comment just to say hi. Let me know if there's any content that you would like to see. I am going to be putting out some more experiment videos, a bit more varied content in the near future. I have got a little bit more time on my hands for the next few weeks, so hopefully I will be able to make the most of it and put out some more varied content. Is there anything you would like to see, any sort of experiment videos? Anything that another content creator hasn't done that you were hoping to see? I don't want to do really long-term ones. I don't mind if it's a couple of episodes long, maybe like a small rebuild of like 3 episodes that I can do really quickly alongside my Wroxham save. Yeah, just let us know. Let us know in the comment section below. And while you're down there, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It would mean the whole world to me and would help me reach my target a lot quicker and then move above my target and I can set myself some more targets. But anyway, I'll see you again really soon. Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now.